Hi everybody, it's Eric. I'm in my garage. FPL just hooked up our Tesla system today, so I promised y'all I would tell you a little bit about it. I wanted to get everything together so I could. I did also build a website, which there'll be a link down here at the bottom if you want to go to that site and see pictures and learn a little bit more. Also, there's a referral link on there. Please use my referral link. You will save money by ordering the system through there. And I also get Tesla points for doing it. So anyway, so the system, these are called power walls. I'm going to start by explaining the basics of the system. These are power walls. These are basically big batteries that are mounted in the wall in the garage. And then you've got the converters, which you'll see in the pictures on the website. You know, I think the most important thing that I want to get across is that this is a little bit more complex than just buying a backup generator or things like that. The whole idea of what Tesla is doing is they're an innovative energy company. They are, you know, and there's lots of little pieces to this that are slowly coming together, including what they're doing with SpaceX. So, you know, Elon's shooting these rockets up, doing about 35 last year. He did almost 35 launches last year. And what they're doing in those launches is they're putting a satellite system to give global internet throughout all over the world. So there's all these little pieces that are coming together to make this kind of energy ecosystem that they're working on. So it's not just about backup power. It's about eliminating also the need for gasoline in our cars. Next month hopefully either February or March, I've ordered one of their vehicles. It'll be here, and that investment alone, I mean, what other car can you drive off the lot that saves you money, right? So I mean, everything else you drive off the lot and it costs you money. Once you have these two components in place, that's where the math starts to make sense. If you're just going to look at the cost of the system, and by the way, the costs vary quite a bit, but if you're just looking at the cost of the system itself and not looking at how those other pieces will fit into it, it's easy to miss the boat. So I'm going to show you a little bit more. We're going to look at the app. All right, so you got this app that's on your phone. This here was taken at 1 o'clock. This was right after the FPL guy left, which, by the way, was so much fun. He was like, I got more excited to see him than the Amazon guy or Santa Claus. I was just like, I couldn't wait. He was out there. It took him 2 minutes to get it all hooked up. So within minutes, he said, hit the button. We were off and running. So what you see here is the solar. This is what the app shows you. So you can see the energy is coming off the panels. It's going to fill that power wall, and it's going to you know, go to the home at the same time. Now there's plenty of power coming off those panels. Like, you would see the grid would be chiming in if it was a cloudy day and I wasn't getting enough off of those. The grid would do it. But anyway, so this is what was happening at 1:38 this afternoon. So let me show you the next one. So this is after the power wall was filled up. Let me back up. On that right there, you can see the power wall. When you have the solar and the power wall, displays both. This is where you land on the app, and then by now, if you see, it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon, 4:27, and the wall was at like 65% already when we started. So it just took about a couple hours to get there. So then this is what happened next. After that, now the wall is full. It's still got sun in the sky. So now what it's doing is it's selling power. It's sending power back to FPL, and it's powering the house. So on the right, you got the house, and on the left, you got the grid. So that's, when the power walls are full, that's what happens. It starts sending the power back, and you get money and credit back from FPL. But remember, some of that power that you're going to send during the day is going to be offset at night. So it's not like you're sending power back to them all the time. So, all right. And then when the sun went down, this is what we got. Sun went down. Now the grid stops. The power walls take over, and that's what powers the house for the night. So this will be my first night with it, so I'm kind of curious to see how it goes with the whole thing. But it's pretty slick, isn't it? All right, so that's enough for now. I'm going to show you some pictures of the installation too. Just let me see. In fact, let me just do that right now. So I'm going to bring. Let me see. Give me a second. So this is the top of the house where they did the panels. I got the extra large system. You can see they did the both sides. You can buy them in different sizes. So the reason I got the extra large is because I knew I was going to get the vehicle, and we know we're going to be adding a pool on it. So we wanted to make sure that we had plenty of power being generated to handle those. So. And then let me show you something else. Here's just another view. This is the back of the house. Side. It's my house from a distance. You can see my neighbors putting a pool in here. All right, and so that's it. So in the garage, let's go back to the garage. There, you'll see these pictures on the website. You can see these are the inverters and where he mounted them. The whole job took about 4 days for them to install. They put these. Let me see if I can find it. They put these brackets. These right here are hooked to the trusses that are in the roof. This is really important. You got to remember that roofs in Florida, like in our West Villages area, most of our roofs are all tile roofs. So, and the way that tile roof works is the water goes down between the tiles and then it runs down the underlayment. So, sometimes people get concerned about cracks and stuff like that are happening in these roofs. Remember, these houses are going to settle. We build them on sand. So they're going to settle for a long period of time. But those cracks and little things that you get in between, they're just part of the settling process. It doesn't take away from the performance of the roof. So what they do is they replace a couple of the tiles with these metal tiles that look like this. And then they take up a couple of tiles that are there, and then they put these, see how they're doing it here? They set these bars up, but these are all hooked to the under trusses of the roof. There's a lot of questions about hurricanes and stuff like that. They will handle up to 145 mile an hour winds. In fact, the areas that have gotten them on them, they performed extremely well. So anyways, on the site that I'm going to give you, there is, which is down here in the bottom. I'm going to give you some details, just a little bit more. Again, it's an easy place to find my link. When you first order, they're going to do a design on it like this, so you can, see what you do this all over their website, right? That's how it's all done, is on their website. It's pretty cool, really. You give them your address. I never met a single person until the installers showed up. So anyways, that's a little bit about the system. I know, like I said, I get a lot of questions, and I'm trying to give you as much information as I can, because I got to tell you, this thing is neat. This thing is really neat, and there's something particularly neat about being able to completely disengage from the grid if you wanted to. I mean, the house can run totally independent, and then on top of that, it can fuel the vehicles we get around it. So it's just a whole different ball game. Please, if you're gonna consider this, go to my link. Go to the website that you see there. I created the website just so it was an easy place to find the link and that you'll be able to share it. You will save money by using my link. It's $100 to design the system. Okay. So it's $100. You give them. They just want to know that they got serious people, that if they're going to put the time into it, because believe me, they're busy. So you want to give them $100. When you use my link, it reimburses you for the $100, and they will design a system for what your house needs. You're going to send them like your electric bill. You're going to send them a couple pictures that they'll ask you to take of your garage panels and stuff. And it's really pretty easy. Once all that stuff is uploaded, those are my power walls when they were delivered. Once everything is set up, you just wait. They set an appointment. These guys showed up. The crew was great. I mean, they were just really polite. But it's really neat stuff. So anyways, that's everything that I wanted to share with you. If you got questions, let me know. I will be happy to, if anybody that uses my referral link at that site, if you're under, I'm always here for you. I see who signs up for the links, so I can kind of see your process going along. So if you're somebody that is using my link to order the system, I'm always here for phone calls, because that's what happened with me. I had a neighbor down the street that I used his link to get in there. And then when I would call him, through the process, and he would just kind of say, oh yeah, I remember that. That's what happened. Here's what we did, blah, 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 blah. So it just kind of is a third voice to help you through it too. And in exchange for using the link, I'm happy to do it. So anyways, that's it. Thanks as always for being a great group. And I hope this helps. Enjoy.